So potential is dead. You gotta.
She was like one of the baddest females back then. Now we can either share this cell for the rest of our lives and fight, or we can find a way to make this the best that we can be. But the only way it's gonna work.
People want to hear. They want you to tell them what they want.
Nope. I
I
don't want to act like he got no sense. Man.
He need to act like he got some sense.
Yeah. Dang, look at this shit's crazy. Oh, man. Where my hand me them shades right there, bro. Ah, you good. It's already rolling, actually. So, once we roll, just boom, and then there. Man, this school shooting shit crazy. Oh, wow. So no fatalities? So that I ain't heard that, so that sound good. That sound good. That's a positive. Oh, you can start. We rolling now.
And you can honestly see just in this.
I guess they have to wait on somebody to do something from the outside because it's concrete out there. They better do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you cool. Actually, we ready to roll. We on.
Man, that's crazy.
So we good. Just however we go. Man, yeah, that school shit crazy, bro.
Don't mess up, CC.
Don't do that to her. It's simple. She cool.
We just keep it on him.
That's what
You getting so one thing on the meters? Look at you see the levels. They moving. As long as you see them all the time, we cool, man.
See, people don't understand we moving the needle. They just don't realize we moving the needle.
Hey. Oh man, it's crazy, man. This school shooting stuff is nuts, bro.
I like for real. It really. I think I told you like. I'm not for or against gun control.
Mm-hmm.
I get both sides.
Right.
But I just feel like stuff like this be making me think twice. Like they shooting in school,
Bro,
nowhere safe.
I'm gonna tell you, there's honestly nowhere that I go without a gun.
For real.
I realized I was here when I had to go get that. I put it in the car. I'm like, I don't need my gun because I know I was taking my shirt off. I always have a gun on, man. It's crazy.
Clients come in here, I be like, hey, bro, put the gun to the side.
Yeah.
Get off the chair. I just don't even want it to fall. But
Yeah, I have a holster, so I don't, so.
Okay, maybe.
I don't just have the cats this in their pants and falling and
cats
shit.
over here, they stuff in their pants. And I ain't had to tell. Ain't nobody came with like no what they call them
The
30
big
round,
guns? Oh, that's just unnecessary.
Like, you can't come in here.
You can't come to nobody's house with that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I get it. And it's like it's the wild, wild west. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It made me think about like, okay, we got the police and everything, though, but at the same time, you gotta protect your own self by any means.
Protect your neck.
And then I be thinking like, I don't consider myself flashy, but I consider myself fly. I be like, dang, my target. You know what I'm saying?
I think one of the things that help both of us, we are kind of like cool, but at the same time intimidating to a lot of people. So I think that I mean, sometimes you be like, whew, that saved me.
Hey, bro, last night I went for some donuts.
I be seeing you like that. I said, this nigga the devil, man. I said, should I go to sleep or should I get some donuts?
Last night, my wife, she was asleep. I said, I'm gonna go get some donuts. So I went to the Quick Trip over here by the house.
Oh, you ain't go to Old Town?
I don't really like Old.
I don't know why I thought you'd be going to Old Town because it'd be so late.
No, I go to, because look, I'm so, I don't even know the word. Man, my wife will tell you. Like, and you can talk on this too, CC. My wife knows. I be knowing when the donut truck comes to
Oh, man. You the donut whisperer?
Like, for real. Am I lying, CC? Hey, I be knowing when the donut truck, because I love cold donuts. I hate hot donuts. They got to be ice cold.
Oh.
And so I have to get the donuts from
That's
Quick
interesting.
Trip. Soon as the truck unloads.
So would they be cold on the truck?
Yeah, so they got like this refrigeration system in the Quick Trip truck.
Yeah.
And them must be like ice cold. So that's why when they sit them in there, by the time people come for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
So
when I see them cold, I be thinking they be fresh.
No, they be fresh. Like they be so cold, they look wet. Like the ones I got yesterday, glazed, it be so cold, you think they dipped them in water, but it be so wet. So I bro, I will.
CC,
I done went to like 5 different quick trips before looking for the fresh donuts. Like, I don't know, like, it's just bro, it be late. I be, man, just sitting around doing nothing, man. Everybody be sleeping. I be like, man, I gotta get me some donuts. Like, it ain't the most healthy thing, but I'm gonna get some for real. Like,
Dog, getting old is crazy.
yeah.
Cause I be wanting but can't eat it, dog. Like, this getting old is nuts, man. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be transparent.
Okay.
Like, dog, like the older I get, just like all the health. Like, man, I just got a cortisone shot in my shoulder. We talked about it Friday when I was here. And nigga, I ain't even injured. Like, I don't even know what happened to my shoulder,
That's
bro.
the wildest thing, though, because when you was telling me about it, I'm like, so did you fall?
Bro.
You like, nah. I'm like, yeah, that's true what they say.
It's getting
Like,
old.
You walk down the street and all of a sudden you pull your hamstring or whatever. Like, me and my sister was talking about that, bro. Like, your mind, your body, it's like your mind don't catch up with your body. Your mind still think you can eat and do all the stuff we was doing.
Right. Oh, that's what I was going to with the stuff. Like, dog, one day I was at the house a few years ago. I had just gotten some new lights, you know, for DJ stuff. So, like, I'm worried. Like, I want to check it out. But I'm like, I want the full effect. So, in the living room, I hooked all the DJ equipment. I did a full set.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, just start, like, I felt weird. It's like, start sweating from head to toe.
From head to toe, yeah.
Bro, it was, like, scary. It still happens from time to time. Like, I had to go to the doctor. It's like hypoglycemia or something like that.
Real?
Where... I'm trying to see what happened because it took me a few years to figure out what it was, and I went to the ER one day because I've been going to the doctors, and I told the lady in the ER she got me together right quick.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just I can't eat that really sweet. I take some medicine with it, but like this is nuts. I'm not diabetic,
Right?
which is thank God, you know.
Hey, that's another, bro. That stuff used to piss me off. Like I ain't gonna lie. Old black wives' tales where people be like, if you eat all that candy, you gonna get diabetes. My doctor like that is not true.
So how do you get it? Is it genetic? What is it?
It can be genetic, age, but you can eat all sugary stuff and not be a diabetic, or you can eat all sugary stuff and become diabetic.
Yeah.
You can never eat no sweets.
And still become one. Yeah.
He just came over for a cut. He a diabetic and he don't eat
nothing.
no sweets at all. So it's like
you know another myth I heard, like people be like, "Oh, you get some candy, like that don't work." That she was like, "No, don't do that." It is. Yeah. It's in everything.
right, yeah.
It's like what kills most people, sugar, bro.
But
While I'm drinking this sweet coffee.
look,
It's hot though. It's just burning my tongue for real.
people be, I can say people be laughing. I ain't no conspiracy theorist, but I think of stuff like this. How I try to be happy about life and
Right.
why I try not to trip off stuff. I read this article, this some years ago. This dude was running marathons. He was in shape. And a tree fell on him and killed him.
Say no matter, when it's your time, it's your time.
I try to tell, I'm not saying, just be reckless
Yeah.
and
But live your life.
but you gotta live your life because you can do everything right and something still can go wrong. Me and my wife talk about this, bro.
Oh,
you can
man.
send your kids.
Is
to
it gonna
the
be
best
therapy today?
schools.
We gonna switch the cameras, lay on the couch, bro? Oh my God, the week I done had, Jesus.
Yeah, but you just like if you really think about it, I always say this, bro. How much control over life do we actually have? We ain't got none.
No, we
you
don't have
really
none.
don't. So what do? We get anxiety because we're trying to control things that we really can't control.
I'm
Something
guilty.
happen to you and you be like, dang, if I would have made the left turn.
Yeah.
I would, man, but you, what if that day you made the left turn and something happened? I just
You
feel
just
like
never know.
Whatever gonna happen. You try to be mindful of the signs.
So
And,
question, do you believe everything happens for a reason though?
I don't think everything happened for.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that either. I
Yeah.
don't believe that everything happens for a reason. I just
See,
believe in cause and effect.
The cause and effect, I believe in. You believe in it? Everything happens for a reason?
Everything. He said everything now. Everything.
Mhm.
Everything.
Like the reason could be cause and effect, but it's still a reason. Like,
Okay.
like if you in a room, a shoe's just not gonna
bro.
fall off the table. Like something has to happen to make
Okay.
the shoe fall off the table.
Hey, pause real quick.
At least 3 dead.
Hey,
Oh,
we wanna
wow.
Send our prayers and condolences to everybody down at VAP. We just
Yeah,
seen it
man.
pop across the screen. It's at
3
least
dead.
3 dead. At first, they kept saying it was just 6 injured.
Yeah.
So look,
Including the shooter.
including the shooter. So our prayers go out to the family, man.
Man.
Everybody that's involved. I don't want to be insensitive to what's going on while we're recording this. So look, our
Yeah.
prayers and thoughts and everything go out
Yeah,
to whoever's
man.
affected.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, thoughts and prayers, man. We live in a crazy world, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just insane. And then, I was talking about how I carry everywhere. And I used to be, because I used to sing more at church because my ex-wife went to church a lot. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They have Jonas sing and da-da-da. I'm like, okay, cool. I come sing. And I'd be watching her, and she'd be like, she can see the gun bolts. And people like, you got a gun at church? Remember the people in South Carolina got killed in the church? Nigga, yes, I'm taking my gun to church.
Bro, yeah. Look, at the church I was at, it was a dude that used to come up to the church and panhandle for money and used to get mad when you say no. And I think the thing that people miss, I don't care if it's church, school, the human element is alive and well in everything we do.
That's true.
You can never feel like I'm so safe to where
Ever.
it can go down. Now, I find myself, bro, I be extra paranoid. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I don't even know if you know that about me. Like, I'm super paranoid.
No,
I got it from my
know
mama,
that.
man.
For
Like,
real,
oh, nigga.
I'm not. I just,
Insane.
For real.
I'm super cautious, paranoid. Like, I'm an overthinker, over planner. I overpack. I'm just trying to plan.
Because you
Like,
preparing to
yeah.
prepare.
So I'm gonna tell you, like, being over prepared. I be mad because my mama, like, she got everything in her crib.
Right.
Like, and you be like, Mama, move all this shit. And then,
Right.
And then when you need something, see, but if I,
Yep.
But anyways, dog, just thinking about how she has me over prepared, and it wasn't even her telling me. You just become a product of your environment.
Right.
So I inherited her fears, her paranoia, anxiety, or whatever. So, and I had a show, the last show I did in Peoria.
Okay.
We went to that.
Man, right?
Yeah. And I think, was I telling you this? Was I telling Rashad? I don't know. But I went there and sound check, and they had this big mega church, beautiful church. And did we talk about it? I tell you about it? They gave you like 2 channels, 2 mic channels on the floor. Like, so they got this elaborate sound system and everything. And they didn't have nothing but like 2 channels. They gave them mics, but like, dude, David Mann's son is his DJ.
Okay.
He ain't had no way to hook up. Nigga, luckily I came with mixers, everything like dog. I'm like, if I didn't have my mixer with me, that sold out of however many people in that place show would not have happened. Or, because they wouldn't have figured it out.
She laughing because she like that.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I saved the day, man. Thankfully, because we wanted the show to go on. I wanted to perform and my partner through it. So you know what I'm saying.
No, that's dope. But you know what? It's always bro. But see, that's kind of the psychopathic thing at the same time. Because all it takes is one time.
Yeah.
You can overpack and never need it and be like, hey, bro, I don't need to do all this. But that one time it comes in handy, it just overshadows all the other times you didn't need it. Like, you remember that one time?
Yeah.
I guess
I mean, it's just like you always come through for people. You don't for one time and you ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know how that happens.
But bro, man, what you think about this then? Like, back to, I feel like this. Not saying people gonna do whatever they gonna do, but I be thanking God I'm not lying, bro. That I'm this size. Cause you
That's what I say. It's intimidating,
like,
it
makes somebody think twice.
It's a big presence.
It's a big presence, and it's like I'm a super silly, happy type of person. But at the same time, when I go somewhere, like last night at the donut, at Hall's Ferry 270, you got the bums.
I hate
they
going
all
there.
out in front of there. It's super dangerous.
I'll have my hand on my gun when I go there.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, bro, how about with a mug on my face like I'm this super tough guy just because I know if they see my size and see I look like I don't play, then I know that gives me at least a fighting chance if something was to go down.
Yeah, and another thing, that's me. I don't know if I do the super aggressive look type deal. You know what I'm saying? But shoulders broad.
Yeah.
But I speak, but I always make eye contact. 1, I can see you, and 2, I'm looking you in your eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one of the things that I try to do. How you doing? I'm not disrespectful with them. I'm like, what's up? How you doing, bro? Whatever it is, but just I acknowledge you.
Yeah.
I'm looking, you know what I mean? It's just kind of one of those things, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It's a gift and a curse. I told you I used to fight all the time.
Yeah. How many this is the only nigga I know tallied up his fights. How many fights you had?
I've had 170 fights in my life that I can remember. Like literally like about 170 fights. I done got jumped.
I don't know if I can count to 170.
Yeah. I've got jumped at least 15 times. Out of those 15 times, I've got jumped by more than 15 people at least 4 times.
Dang.
And it goes back to what we're saying. when you the big dude,
Oh, they hit you first.
you gonna get the worst because you're the threat.
Yeah, especially in packs of people.
Impacts
Yeah.
of people. So I always knew that. So my mentality was, and it still is to this day, I'm gonna get you before you get me.
You gotta strike
because
first.
I know you not finna, like, if somebody's small, y'all not finna give him.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna go. You ain't gonna OD on the little cat.
Yeah.
But the big dude, y'all gonna hit me with bottles. Y'all gonna
Yeah.
hit me with chairs. Y'all gonna try to do everything. So my thing was always, I gotta get y'all before y'all get me. Because
Yeah.
I don't care how big you are. My daddy always taught me that. There's always somebody bigger. There's always somebody tougher. There's always somebody that can take a punch better than you.
Yeah.
So I fight in survival mode. And
Okay.
I say this all the time. You might be like this, like, I ain't got time to figure out what you gonna do.
Oh, no.
I ain't got, look, in a split second, I already have it in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tee off. I don't care, and
Yeah.
I'm crazy too because hey, I'm crazy because I don't care about, like, when it comes to fighting. I don't care about getting hit. That stuff don't, like, you know, some cats they don't want to get. I don't care about none of that. Like, if I know I'm in the situation, all that's out the window. Like, I take a punch, I take a boot. You can hit me in the face with a bottle. That's not gonna scare me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't know if it's fight or flight. It's just, I just always was.
Listen, I gotta make it home, huh? They're like,
Bro,
hey,
I
you and
couldn't
me.
get home, but it started from getting joned on.
Oh,
They used to tease me about being fat my whole life, and my head was, I'm not witty. I can't like.
See, I think that's one of my advantages, being
man,
witty.
super.
But my daddy was witty. You know what I mean? Oh,
It
yeah,
take me
man.
2 years to come with a comeback for something you said, but you know what I'm saying. But so,
Think about you say getting not necessarily picked on, but teased. Like I had LASIK in probably 2017 or 18.
Okay.
Yeah, when you met me, I had glasses. You probably don't even remember. Yeah,
no,
but
I do.
yeah. So I had
contacts.
I got LASIK in 2018, and so I wasn't wearing glasses no more. But that was kind of like one of the things I always hated because I had been wearing them since like 3 or 4.
Oh, for real?
Like I had bad vision, and so we used to in the neighborhood. This is bad. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. Or don't judge my mama. So anyway,
right.
they used to tease me, call me
Okay.
Four Eyes. You know, the big kids, they were older. I was, back in the day, all the kids was outside. So, we was outside. So it sounds crazy for somebody right now to be like, you was outside at 5, and you know what I mean? Like, so it's 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old.
The 80s was crazy.
Yeah.
He was outside, yeah.
So I told her, I'm like, they keep bothering me. She said, okay. Next time, it was like the neighborhood name for me, like grown folks and everyday little Four Eyes, you know what I'm saying? She's like, next time, don't judge my mama. She said, tell him next time.
What?
She said, tell him Four Eyes my dick. I'm like, whoa. Oh, you telling kids something? Oh, you can't wait to go do that. Oh, man, I said, what?
I can say this? Nobody said I didn't say nothing.
Oh, man, that's one of my childhood memories I remember. I don't know why, but it's just
But
crazy.
you know what? I know we be jumping all over the place. But, bro, I just feel like probably the 70s, but we wasn't alive in the 70s. But growing up in the 80s, you was around everything.
Yeah.
Danger,
Yeah.
just older people.
These niggas won't even drink out the water hose
Like a
now.
water hose.
They won't even do that.
Our lives, like, we used to live, me and my sister, when we was young, we used to live right next to Kenlock. It was a creek that separated us from Kenlock. We used to fish in this little creek or whatever, catch these crawdad fishes or whatever.
Okay.
But, I said fishes. Fish.
They made it a word.
Did they?
Yeah, they made it a word. I never used it, but they made it a word. Yeah, I mean, they put it in Webster's, I believe.
Look how quick I checked myself. But it used to be so much stuff that went down. And my mama, as much as we played outside, I know you played outside, whoever was out there, our mamas, them never went outside.
No.
They just trusted us, like, hey, make sure you back home at a certain time.
Oh,
My
yeah.
mama be smoking her cigarettes on the phone. And I'm like, that forced us to have to really survive. And it's like,
Hey, dude, I'm gonna tell you to survive, you was surviving your parents. Because if you broke the rules, your ass was grass. That's what you was surviving.
But look how it made us critical thinkers. It made us be able to navigate.
Oh, yeah.
It's like kids nowadays, I get it. Kids don't go outside.
There's human interaction is almost extinct.
It's needed.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's needed, but it's almost extinct. It's like they
Yeah.
keep furthering technology to keep people from dealing with each other. Like, it's weird.
Bro, and how do you know how to, like, I look at your body language.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I look
yeah.
at what you say, how you say it, how you move. These kids don't know how to judge that. Like,
Not at
okay,
all.
I heard what they say, but
Even the smartest, none of them have none of them have instincts or you want to say street smarts. You want to say, but it's just really basically common sense. If you
like
my daughter be,
bruh,
that baby like you tripping.
Just like look, I remember living in U City. We walked home from Northwest Plaza one night.
I mean, you wildin'.
Like,
I did a lot of walking, nigga, but y'all niggas is some slaves. Y'all walked there for.
I'm gonna tell you this story. So you remember back in the day,
nigga, God.
you tell your parents like, hey, well, my parents would be like, or I think it was just my partner parents was like, hey, I'll drop y'all off,
okay,
but you gotta find a way home.
Oh yeah, that was the Saints days for us. That was Saints days for us.
And what you tell your parents when you really want to go, hey, we'll figure it out because you know. Either going to the Palace, Saints, to Northwest Plaza, you gonna run into somebody you know. Yeah. And usually like, hey, your mama, it be 15 people in the car, somebody taking it home. So this particular day, that's when we was on. We wanted to go to Tilt or whatever. We get to Tilt or whatever. So our backup plan was, if we can't find no way home, we gonna catch the bus.
Okay.
Do you remember at Northwest Plaza when there used to be 700 people at the bus stop? You probably
absolutely, yeah. Can we sketch bus? I wasn't walking from there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But go ahead.
So like I told you, my daddy.
And I was a straight shot.
For real.
You had to go to U City. I was on the west side, right at on Martin Luther King, which is St. Charles Rock Road, and Hamilton. You know, Holdemite, right there. That was between me. Yeah, it's a straight shot for me, and I wasn't walking. That's far.
I told you, my daddy was strict. So my daddy like, hey, I'm not picking you up. I'll find a way home. My partner, like, we'll find somebody this particular day. We couldn't find nobody to take us home. So we like, all right, bet. I guess we just gonna have to take the bus. And we was gonna try to take the Page bus. Because to get to U City, the Page bus was always the quickest way to get to U City. You could take Page to Hanley, Page to, you know, whatever. Man, we get to the bus stop. It's 7 million people at the bus stop, bro. And not only it was 7 million people at the bus stop, it was only one bus left because we was messing around so long. Everybody wasn't gonna get on that bus. So we was in a predicament. We was like, what we gonna do now? This is before cell phones, you know. So who was we gonna call? Everybody that we knew who didn't take us home. So we was like, I guess we gotta walk. Bruh, it took us. But I'm gonna tell you this: it took us so long to get home, but that was probably the most fun I ever had. Because we just walking, playing, you know, taking our time.
Yeah.
You know, of course we got in trouble. I know I got in trouble for coming home so late. But I was like, Daddy, you said you couldn't pick us up. Well, that's why I told you. You don't go nowhere if you can, you know, that whole thing. But
you see, like the ride thing I never had because like I told you, my mama's super paranoid. So she want to make sure, who picking y'all up? Okay, let me, you know, that whole deal, you know what I mean? So I never had that. Hey, but, yeah, man, that and her saved me from a lot. You know, I still was on my BS. You know, still. Oh, man, to talk about catching the bus, man. See, dudes do some crazy stuff for girls. I remember all the hoods I used to be in. All the hoods I used to be in, unbeknownst to me, of all the violence, because I'm trying to go see some girl. Nigga, I am thankful to be alive.
Bro, people don't understand the power of a woman.
Oh, man.
You were literally, like you just said, risk your entire being on a hope, though.
Yeah.
Come on now, like, I hope I'll get some when I go over there. It ain't even
I ain't doing the risk unless I don't reward it. I'm saying.
Risk, I hope, maybe we'll see where she live at. Man, and you will go, it's like, but look at this, a woman straight make you turn into a superhero without knowing it because you gonna go, hey, I live in a Cochrane.
I got a Cochrane story. That was finna it's funny. I was finna tell you.
I got one too. Go ahead.
So, I believe I don't know if I told you the story. Anyway, one night leaving Spruce.
Okay.
Spruce. 2. Let me see. Yes, 02.
Ooh, Spruce.
Like, you know what I mean? It was one of them nights. We was out. We deep. You know, I'm. It's this chick I was messing with her off and on. You know, we hang out or whatever. It had been a few years. We met in high school, actually. But I'm like, let me mess with her. Yeah. After the club, going to the Cochrane.
Right.
Chains on. Like flashy. Like I was loud. I had a pink, I had a fuzzy pink Kango. Everybody, I'm talking about like dead, looking like it. I mean, and it's 3 in the morning because it's after Spruce. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I'm going. I'm mobbing. I pull up. And it was just had to be God with me, because it was no static. So them niggas had to be either he's somebody or this nigga's crazy. They never even bothered me, but just thinking, like, after you have, you know, what is it, hindsight's 2020, like, I was a fool. What the hell was I doing? I literally had, like, you remember, this is the long chains, you know, I had the chain with the treble clef and the ice. I mean, I'm like, man, it was crazy. I can't believe I did that, man.
I'm going to say my spruce, so I got to tell you this. A woman and a teenage girl did.
Yeah, you good. Oh, yeah, you good. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Dang.
Suspect, a woman, and a teenager. Man, this is just really, really insane. Like, I mean, there's no justification for anything, but I just kind of want to know what happened. Is this an act of terror? Is it a nigga tripping? Is it somebody being bullied? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this? There's no justification, but just kind of, I don't know. I guess it's kind of one of the things you want to know.
Man, you take your kids to school, you used to feel like, hey, that's the safest place they'll be. That's why I'm all for my kids having cell phones.
Yeah.
Kenna, I want Jacob to end up getting one just for that reason. And then I like the fact that, you know, we live right close to the school, so if something was to go down, I can hightail it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can walk there. I don't know about walking some from Northwest Plaza, U City, but you can walk there.
Let me tell you this story real quick. Well, I'm going to say real quick, but long story less long, okay? About doing stupid stuff, right?
Okay.
So, bro, I used to mess with this chick, right? This is like 2003. Used to mess with this chick.
So we was both tripping around with 203. I see.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me.
And look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to be the low-hanging fruit king.
Oh, yeah?
Because the low-hanging fruit girls was the easiest. I ain't had to put no effort into it.
Yeah.
You know, they wasn't top-notch. They wasn't like trash, but I just,
Yeah.
I found my sweet spot in the early 2000s. Like, Lois, an easy chick to pick off. I was a sniper, so you know, so I met this chick or whatever. Long story short, used to mess with her. She was in high school, not high school. I'm sorry, she was in college. She was a freshman in college.
Say, all right, or Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
We the same age. You was 23, nigga.
She was like, because I remember she was 18, I was 23.
Okay.
She went away to college or whatever. I ain't heard from her, right? Mm-hmm. I don't care. She wasn't nothing. She was just something to do. You know what I'm saying? So out the blue, she called me. This is probably like a year later. So I'm like 24. She like, you know, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I got my own place or whatever. Mm-hmm. Why don't you come see me? It's like 2 in the morning.
Okay.
We know what 2 in the morning means.
Yeah. Where does she live?
On right here is it called Delgado?
Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm with you. Who's this?
Bro, I hop up. Look, I hop up, get to her crib or whatever. She walked me through the house or whatever. She's like, oh, she's showing me her apartment. Mm-hmm. Now, the first flag.
Uh-oh. You see some 13s?
The pictures was weird. The pictures was weird. Like, it was...
She cussed nigga face out?
No,
what you
it wasn't
mean?
no pictures of her. It was like pictures of like adults in the house.
Oh,
like,
okay. Well,
she
was house sitting.
Oh, bro, no, wait. So, you know, the way the apartment was, when you walk in the front door, you can see the bedroom straight down the hall.
Oh, a shotgun spot.
Like,
okay.
Straight down the hall. So she's showing me around. I was like, this is kind of weird. Anyway, get to the bedroom, bro. I'm like, it's finna go down. She even like it's finna go down when they get ready to put their hair in a ponytail.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, I heard this like jingling of the door. Now this apartment, bro, is one way in and one way out. It's one of them type of apartments. So when the door started jiggling, she hopped up, and I'm like, what? So I'm thinking it must be a dude or something.
Oh, okay. So mom,
she hop up, she nervous, she say, oh, I gotta tell you the truth. This is my daddy house.
Oh,
apartment. What?
The daddy.
We in her daddy bed.
Oh wow.
This his. She came home from school at her daddy crib and had me believe that it was her spot.
Oh man.
Now that's why the pictures look weird, because it's her daddy.
he got the 70s picture. Yeah. Everybody doing a little.
So that's the crazy part about it. I had to think fast, so you know you got to go from being horny to like having some sense.
Yeah.
So she like go and hide in his closet.
Man,
he
told you, R. Kelly, he was trapped in the closet. This is
I'm not lying. She like he only here on his lunch break. He usually come and eat if he come home, and then he gone. So I guess that's why she invited me, thinking this particular day he wasn't gonna come home. Mm-hmm. It's not a closet. It's an apartment utility closet where it's got the furnace, as big as I am. So look.
Well, it's one positive. He wasn't gonna look in there.
I'm
saying, you gonna go in the utility closet.
Look, watch this, bro. So it's a straight shot. So he's jiggling. He finally come in.
Okay.
I shoot to the closet. She closed the door. The closet this big, bro.
Yeah.
So it's so big. I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm just stuck.
You in a position.
So he come in. He talking to her, whatever. So I'm
What
like,
you got that silk robe on for?
you know what I'm saying? So they talking. He was like, he got to talking. This man sits down
Oh.
and goes to sleep.
Oh, well, good. I'm out.
No! It was the closet and the bed
Oh, right there?
was right there. So
Oh.
watch this. So he sleep. So in my head, I'm like, if it was my house and it's some dude in here, I'm killing him.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like that, like, he has no idea this big dude is in his house.
Yeah.
I don't know what he got.
Right.
I gotta be smart about this. But I'm at the same time, I'm like, I'm a 24-year-old man with my own crib, and I'm stuck in the closet.
Yeah.
So
So
he
yeah, you
sleep-
face a few things. This
Yeah.
ain't her spot. And then you in the closet.
I'm in
You
the
a big
closet.
nigga. Then you gotta think about my daughter 18, you 23.
And I'm 23,
Yeah. Woo.
I'm thinking about all this. So long story short, I cracked the closet, so she kept going in the room. He's snoring now.
Oh.
He kicking it back. So I looked at her like, hey, I'm finna go. I don't care. Like, so I had to devise a plan in my head. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm finna open the door. I'm gonna try to creep out. If he get up, I'm finna jump on top of him. I said, like, it
You
was
say,
like,
hey,
you not.
you got me in this spot. I'm gonna have to beat
Yeah.
your daddy ass. That's what you got to talk
Bro,
about.
by
Your
the
daddy
grace-
gotta catch these hands. Your fault, cause you ain't tell me.
Hey, I'm talking about he was finna get, at that time, I was probably like 240. You finna get all 240.
Oh, I forgot he talked to. That's my boy there. I forgot he date her.
Which guy?
The black on Courtney.
Courtney, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
He date her. I forgot.
Okay.
He be coming. Oh man, what's up? We was in Washington. Look, me and Obama. I'm like,
For
ah,
real?
y'all, yeah, he be with everybody.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I said, this ain't
Man,
right.
hey.
He looking like security over there. Look
Right,
how he looking
look
around.
like, hey,
Shout out to Courtney.
man, that's still sad. To end the story, look, so I opened the door. Thank God he ain't never get
Wake up.
I shot out the door. I've never talked to her to this day.
Oh man.
Like that was it, because I felt I'm a grown man hiding in the closet. You could have
Yeah.
just came to my spot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
she blew that all the way.
yeah, like why you didn't even have to lie and say this but I think what it was though, we get back to what we're talking about. I was always been fly. I've always
Yeah.
had my own stuff.
Yeah.
And so it was like I felt like she had to make it seem like
That she was
she
comparable.
was doing something.
Okay, I got you.
Maybe we can talk about this too, like at another time, maybe like
Oh,
how
whatever.
like people see how you carry yourself, and then they feel like they got to stunt or lie to feel like they got to keep up with you, and like there's nothing to keep up with. Like,
Yeah, or they feel like they have to do certain things to relate.
Yeah, you don't have to. Look, I can care less.
Yeah, man. People are weird though, bro. People always. It's just another form of insecurity.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
Like you comfortable with yourself, I don't care. Then you just do whatever, man. Because at the end of the day, it's just a person.
Yeah, but you.
A person with feelings, a person with wants, a person with desires, a person with insecurities, a person with fears, doubts. Like at the bare minimum, it's a person. You strip it all the way down, it's a person.
It's a person.
And I think I realized that younger. I'm like, it's just a girl. She's just a girl. What girls like? Attention. Somebody talk to them. Somebody listen to them. So like dealing with women was always easy for me because I just knew how to simplify stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Like I like simple stuff.
Yeah, okay,
Like you said, the
okay.
cameras. We got 3 cameras here, but somebody there may think it's complicated. But you see how easy it is. It's just like
Right,
it's
right.
I like simplicity.
The more you simplify,
Yeah,
the more it's easy.
it's easier to break stuff down
I
when you
got
simplify it.
And
But yeah,
I think with me, it's more or less like I'm trying to learn how to simplify stuff because I get overwhelmed easy, and then it'd be like I ain't got time to think of cheating.
oh no, that's me too. Now, the road to figuring out how to simplify this, it's just I don't even want to talk about that. Now I go crazy.
Okay, okay.
I like, shh.
You just should listen to your wife.
Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all heard it. She said he should listen to his wife.
I do be listening.
Because I ain't got the, I got
I listen to her when I'm
on.
wrong, which is not a lot.
Uh-oh.
But you know what, bro? It's man. I'm gonna just say this on a side note, and it's a somber day.
Yeah.
What's going on with the school?
I keep trying not to look at the TV,
I know,
bro.
yeah. Y'all,
Nah, you cool, we
I'm gonna
cool.
look. But I was gonna say this, so I literally woke up today and I say, man, I'm actually happy, all the way happy being me.
Yeah, that's me.
And not because I got it all together, not because I don't have insecurities, not because I know I got stuff I got to improve. I understand, bro. I really understand how them older people, how they be older and they got like no filter. They don't care.
Yeah.
They went through so much. They like, I ain't got time to, you know, baby your feelings. I feel like I'm getting to that.
It comes with age and wisdom, I believe, because
yeah.
I've gotten to that point too, man. It's like I don't accept no BS, like from nobody, because it's why?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you mad? Okay. So the way I look at shit is like, I am uncomfortable. I don't like being uncomfortable. So the longer I wait to have this conversation, the longer I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
Do you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to address this right now.
Yeah.
That's going to be extremely uncomfortable because I don't know how you're going to react or come out the bag or whatever, but I'm ready for that because I need to shorten the amount of time that I'm uncomfortable, man. And it's like, there's so many people try shit, man, but I'm stiff on them. I'm
trying to get
stiff
to that
on
point.
staying, man.
I guess I still have a soft spot for people in terms of, I don't know, I try to learn in my mind, like, okay, what's dude perspective or what's her perspective with the issue? Let me not go how I want to go because maybe it'll change how I go if I understand. Even if they still wrong, like, okay, I'm that type of person. You could do me dirty, right? But if I understand the reason why you did it, it can really change
That makes
how
sense.
I respond to it. Because you might do me dirty and come to find out it wasn't. Because I'm a victim of that a lot. People used to feel some type of way.
So, do me dirty is just a little aggressive.
Well,
now do something that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Now do me dirty is different because that sounds a little egregious.
Something you don't agree with, like I can get. If I can get why you did something that I kind of felt like I didn't agree with, then there's no harm, no foul because I know your intentions wasn't to whatever. But if you sitting back and you plotting, and
that's different.
This to chops, then I'm gonna do this, and I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, now that's different.
You know what I'm saying? But I used to try to just go full blast with everything though.
Well, see, but I don't full blast. I address it, and it's not even aggressive. It's just that it has to be addressed because it's just got to stop. Like I can't rock with just. Okay, look, like this is my thing. I'm like, okay, look, let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, okay, prime example. The Thursday before last.
Okay.
I work at a bar, and you know everybody know I drink the same thing.
Right.
Come in, okay, just give me water, Tito's on the rocks, cool.
Okay.
Oh girl, had that for me, boom. Later on, it's busy, so I see the waitresses. You know what I'm saying? So I get one from them. I see, oh girl, busy. Can you get me a blah blah blah? Cool. I see another one, blah blah blah. So also when I ordered the food from the first girl, ordered the drinks, ordered food. I rarely ever eat while I'm out.
Okay.
Only because like when I'm working,
Okay.
I have a real problem. Like when I'm working, I don't like spending money. And unless, I said most times I negotiate drinks, but I don't talk about food. Like in my pricing.
Right. Okay.
So anyways, end of the night, I didn't see old babe. So the other girl come back like, oh, you old blah, blah. I'm like, oh, no, I drink for free, remember? So she talking to the manager girl. She's like, oh, yeah, let me take it out, blah, blah, blah. I was like, but I did have some food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm always 100. So she was like, okay. So she ended up charging me for it. The other girl got mad. Like, I don't know y'all system. Like, she ain't really flip on me, but she was pissed.
Why?
Because she had a ticket for the food, which I understand now. So it's just kind of like messing up their system. So, but it's all in the system. So why not just have something that says DJ, and then everybody can ring to it. You know what I mean? But she was real pissed about it. And
She said something to you about it, or you heard her like?
No, so we were all there, me, her, and the other girl, and she was like, "Well, I forgot exactly what she said, but I mean, it was some anger on both sides, toward the girl and me. So I'm like, it ate me up the whole week. I'm like, man, I can't wait to get there.
Okay.
Because I'm like, as soon as I got there, I'm like, hey, let's have a conversation. I was like, okay, first of all, tell me the protocol. Because I'm never trying to complicate shit, and I'm not trying to upset you. If I did, I'm sorry. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's never meant with aggression, but I just need the shit to be ironed out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, it was more so her. I was like, well, don't blame her. I didn't see you, so I told her, to ring, to
ring-
charge me for the
for the
food,
food,
because
right.
I was finna leave, and I'm not finna leave without paying y'all.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all it was. It was just a
Okay.
little confusion, but yeah, man, I just like to nip the shit in the bud because I ain't finna be awkward, because I know
Well,
I'm gonna
man,
need some
you
more
people-
Tito's and water, so like we gotta fix this right now.
But how you get to that point? Did you get to that point because you was the opposite at first and you didn't get to stuff quick and you like, you know what, I gotta start, or you just in your DNA, you've always been the type of man to be like, I'm finna get to it.
I think it happens, like I said, with age. You know what I'm saying? Just because some stuff you'll let slide.
Yeah.
Some stuff you'll let ride. But I can't no more.
Okay.
I
Now,
think
when you say you can't, what does that mean?
I can't let shit slide.
I mean, well, why can't you? When it
Because
it eat you up if you let it slide. You get what I'm
no,
saying?
no.
Okay.
Because
okay.
if you let somebody slide, they're gonna electric slide. Because you gonna say you get somebody inch, they gonna take a mile. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
If somebody
I thought
feel
you
like
were
they
saying,
can
it'll
get.
bother you.
Oh no, it don't bother me
You
like
let
that.
something slide like you can't. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
because I really, and even like I said, that ate me up the whole week. It ate me up because I wanted to have the conversation. It wasn't like, oh my, but it's just like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I like to clear the air with whatever. You know what I mean? And like you were saying, like, if somebody did something that you understood but didn't agree with, yes, of course you can, you know what I'm saying, forgive that. That's the type of person I am. But it's just like, I pay attention to the intent. And I understand that everybody got to do what they got to do for them. Like, one of my favorite sayings is, it's not fuck you, it's just not fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to choose you in certain situations. It wasn't intentional to slight you or this or that, but just understand this is that. And I understand that with people. Like, I don't really get, like, I don't hold grudges or be mad with people. And people tell me, like my sister thinks that. And I'm like,
She
no.
think you hold grudges?
I believe so.
Really?
Because like one day she said something, like she just texted me this long thing, and I was like, I didn't want to be like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Because I don't know, but it was something, I got this on my heart, blah, blah, blah. You got to let go. I'm like, let go of what? Like, when somebody crossed the line, I'm not mad. I'm just not fucking with you.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, with certain lines that are crossed, you just can't come back over. I'm not going to beef with you. I still wish you well, but we can't interact like that.
Now, do you have a movable line? Meaning that line you can't cross, is it just a standard, this is my standard, or is it like, it could be...
Everything is situational.
Okay.
No, the line is the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
'Cause like
the
it's different.
offense, I guess, is what changes the situation.
But does it depend on the person, I'm saying?
No.
Like how people got a line, like, okay, you can't cross this line, but if this person do the same thing...
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, that's human. I mean,
Okay.
I'm still going to address it. I mean,
Right,
but
right.
nobody is above being cut off. I got a sister I don't even deal with.
For
Like,
real?
yeah, man, I love her, but I just can't deal with how she be. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And
She's
it's
the
just,
same way, like, I ain't fooling with you then, since you ain't fooling with me.
nah, I don't know if it's that, but it's just like, yeah, man, I don't know.
Look,
I ain't gonna air that one out on her. I love her. I love her
I
though.
wasn't even trying to get you to go that deep.
But no, I was going, but I mean, it's just like, we can have a conversation. But yeah, but yeah, I love her, but I just have to love her from a distance.
I think, like, with me, bro, I don't, look, correct me if I'm wrong, CC. Do I cut people off?
You cut everybody off. What do you mean?
Do I for real?
You told me you did. And you said she made you. No, I'm joking.
What do I mean by cut people off, like, no return? Really?
Yes.
No, I know I probably cut people off, but I mean, with no way to ever come back?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You think so for real?
Once you cool on a person, you're cool on the person.
But that's different. I'm talking about, like, offense, like...
But that's what leads to the offense. Like, if they do something, like, I love what he just said about the protocol. A lot of people don't go back and say, look, what's the protocol?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, I ain't even finna figure it out. I'm good. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Don't come back. You
You know what?
instead of
You
figuring
right.
out what the protocol is.
You right. Somebody, I feel bad. I'm gonna have to DM this person. I don't know if he gonna watch
But
this.
I will tell you with that, too,
Mm.
I mean, I could have taken his stance, but I know I have to deal with her weekly. So I'm like, okay, let's figure out how to fix it.
so 'cause we
Now,
can
if it's
see
somebody I don't have to deal with, I can cut them off. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think though, mine is different though, CC, for real. When I be cool, I think the reason why I be cool, to be real, bro, because I think I'm crazy.
Yeah, me too. I'm crazy. Like a lot of situations that I have not been in, I thank God, and I think they're because I don't know how I react in the situations. You know what I'm saying? So God just really protects me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I mean, I thank God I never ever want to experience this. Like a lot of people experience like women problems, heartbreak. You know, I think I do a better job on the front end of choosing the type of person that I want to deal with, so I don't have to deal with the shit that a lot of people have to deal with.
Okay.
Like, I don't typically deal with women who I deem untrustworthy or act certain ways. You know what I'm saying? So, like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like, my partners. You know what I'm saying? They're, you know, guys, you know, like girls. But if it's something I don't like about her, I don't care how bad she is, because I am turned. I mean, like, it's just when it's something I don't like about you, I don't care what I don't fuck with you.
That kind of almost blankets everything.
Yeah, it supersedes everything else. Like, okay, yeah, she fine, but I hate her voice. Anything, whatever it is.
This is called the Trigger Podcast, so you just made me think of something that triggers me.
Let's go.
Triggered with women. Now we talking about women. I ain't talking about just dating.
Woo.
But this is not a good thing.
Oh man, I got a trigger too. We probably on the same page. Go ahead.
Well, I got mommy issues for real.
Oh,
I got
okay.
issues with my mom. You know what I'm saying? Issues, you know, with the women on my mom's side of the family, so to speak.
Okay.
And when a woman shows any type of trait that reminds me of stuff I do not like about moms, I be so cool, like, on that.
But it makes sense because you can't change a person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think a lot of people ignore red flags, dog.
Yeah.
Like when you going through the dating stage, you meet this girl.
Told you.
You meet this girl.
This man, he's preaching now. I told you. Okay, go on.
Let's say it's like you meet the girl, or you meet the guy, because it's typically the girls. And you like him. You like the things he does. He cool. Oh, I don't know about that, but whatever. We cool. I don't know about that, but we cool. Of course, you're supposed to think of the glass half full, but you have to think early on.
Yep.
Okay, this is a minute presentation of what they could do.
Yep.
Okay, what does the worst of that look like, and can I deal with it?
Can I deal with it? Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, but they ignore it. Okay, he cool, he this, he that, but then the nigga get aggressive with you, and it's not full on aggression, but you see it in him, like, this nigga might be a little off, verbally abusive, or whatever it might be, or you know what I'm saying, or no matter what it is, it don't even have to be that serious.
Right.
You know, like, I go, man, I get rid of motherfuckers, crazy stuff. I don't like how they chew.
Based off of what y'all saying, so let's just take how he said the mom thing, right?
Okay.
So do you all believe this? They say, and it goes for women and men, but we'll just use you guys. Men tend to marry women that are like their mother. You know, you've heard that saying. So it's kind of like, if you really sit back and think about it, there may be some of the good traits, but if you see one trait that looks like the mom and you cut them off, how do you not know that you're missing out on something that could be great?
Well, I think it depends on the severity of the trait. Like I say, if I see this little piece, where could it max out at, and can I deal with it? I mean, I think it's like going through the divorce, like when I talking to my therapist, and indirectly he helped me make the decision that I was leaving. And he was, you know, asking me questions, you know, about blah, 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 blah. Okay, how severe is blah, blah, blah. I ain't gonna tell you whatever. And it was just issues. It wasn't even about leaving.
Okay.
It was about identifying something I don't like.
Okay.
And then weighing it to see, do I feel like dealing with this thing or that thing for the rest of my life?
For the rest of my life. But then you know what too though?
Because people don't change for you. They change for them.
And that's what I was just gonna say, like, and then like I just tell Cece this. You gotta look at a person, what if they never change?
And I can't.
Can you deal with who they are? Because there's nothing in life that says a person has to change, will change.
Right.
You come on, we know cats right now that they still the same as when we were 16 years old.
Oh yeah,
Ain't changed.
a lot of them.
Mentality, how they carry themselves. So you gotta ask yourself. I think women put themselves in a bad situation because they'll look at a man like, I can change him, he'll get better, he'll do this. That doesn't guarantee nothing. So now you basically shooting dice in a relationship.
I think everybody does it. I don't think women do it. I did it.
For real, I ain't like that.
I did it because the signs of things that I knew I didn't like or couldn't deal with, they were there. I didn't think I could change her. I thought her desire to make it work would make her realize what she needs to change.
Okay.
Do you feel what I'm saying? And throughout the marriage, I'm good with communication. Like I said, I'm going to address it. We're going to talk about it. So it's like, that's one of the things we take off the table when anybody deal with me.
Okay.
Because it's like, I'm going to tell you what it is. And I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. And if it's an issue, I'm also going to help you try to fix it.
Okay.
Because I don't like feeling like this. So it ain't like I'm going to leave you on your own to figure it out. But all of that tutoring and coaching and teaching and helping and assisting and trying to get it to see, and it still didn't work. And I just like, okay, well, I understand that maybe this just ain't the situation. You know, we both gained from it. You know, it's still all love, but that was also turning 40, losing my dad the year before. It's like, man, you get one life. So.
You know what? I think with me though, bro, it's more or less like I just look at stuff for what it is, and I guess I hope if it changed, great. If it don't, let me buckle down and deal with it. And I don't know if that's just because of my upbringing of having such an unstable environment my first 12 years. You know what I'm saying? To where I don't know if I lowered my standards, because the only thing I ever desired to have, as CC agrees, and still to this day, only thing I can deal with anything as long as it's stable. I have to have stability, meaning it was so rocky for me growing up. I told you I went to like 6, 7 different grade schools.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Every moving, making new friends, leaving the friends I just made. Only thing in my heart, I'd be like, I just want to be stable.
Yeah.
Even if there's crazy within the stability. But at least it's stable. Like my life was just
it's kind of it's something that's predictable.
Yeah, like so I know it drives my wife crazy, but I just love knowing this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the routine. This is what it is. This ain't going nowhere. It's hard for me to. I've done better now, bro. I'm trying to get better at taking risks, but I really don't take a lot of risks.
Me either, man.
I be like,
I'm guilty of that too.
Look, I like this. Like you said, how I like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And I hate it when people try to make that like that's a negative thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with being comfortable.
Nah, nothing.
Now, I'm not saying be comfortable to the point to where you're not open to change if it's needed to better yourself.
Yeah, that's complacent.
But, yeah, I'm like, being comfortable is actually okay. like, who wants to live a life, especially if you grew up being uncomfortable? I grew up being uncomfortable. It was never no comfort until, shoot, I don't know, maybe as an adult. Because when I transitioned from living with my mom, which was uncomfortable for moving, it was uncomfortable living with my dad because it was a 2-parent home. It was stable. It was church every week.
It was too strict.
It was too strict. So I wasn't comfortable in that either.
Yeah.
Even though you could say it was better, my whole life.
There was some stability, but it just wasn't. It wasn't comfortable.
It was, right. So it was like when I got on my own, I'm like, I got to figure out what's Chop's comfort. Then I get married. We get married quick. We said that on last. Me getting married quick, uncomfortable because it's just trying to find that. You know, you're just trying to find your wave of life. Like, let me, look, Cece, you were saying, I find my wave, and here she come throwing the monkey wrench into the plan. I'm like, man, I just got cool. So I always look, so like with people in relationships, I can deal with whatever.
Okay.
As long as I know that it's stable.
I get that.
Meaning we can fall out. You can be mad at me, but if I know you still rock with me, I can deal with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can deal with it. If I know that ain't gonna change nothing. We still, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I'm trying to see how, I was basically sitting here trying to analyze and see how I am in this situation. Like, I don't know if that's it. I don't know if I get to be the same.
Confuse or mix together comfort and content.
Yeah, comfort and content.
I like them both.
I always want him to be comfortable, but I don't want him to be content.
And I like
That makes
being
sense.
Like, I rock with both because I'm like, okay, that's great.
Now, they ain't supposed to do it intentionally. Now, hold on.
Like, let's do something better, like just, whatever, not better, but just, okay, you should be evolving as a person. So, okay, it's cool. Like he said, I like to cut hair.
Right.
And then what's the next step? In a year from now, connect with other barbers. Maybe next year, just.
See, but I like that. But yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, I like that mindset. A lot of times, it takes somebody. It's got to be someone, of course, someone that you trust to give you that insight, information, or just the insight, that information, or just an objective way to look at things. Because like I don't know, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, what's my next move? I had some stuff going and then like just kind of backfired and it's crazy. So I'm like in a pivotal point right now. So I could appreciate that. That's what I'm saying.
And see, me, it's just more or less like, for me, being, what did you say?
Content.
And being comfortable is what brings me peace.
Yeah.
I'm not at peace within myself unless I'm, what is it? Comfortable and content.
Yeah.
If I'm out of them two elements, I don't care. It could be the best blessing of my life, but internally, it's chaotic because
That's me.
Yeah, it's like I can't even enjoy the blessing because there's no peace in it because.
So that's kind of, I'll talk about that when you finish. I got something.
That's it.
No, that's how I am with music. Like a lot of people always ask me, why you don't X, Y, Z, why you don't this? And it's always based on, if I do it that way, I'm not gonna like it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can't, like I never had desire, well I ain't gonna say I never had a desire, but I've always been more on the side of get it out the mud, be independent.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's always been my thing. I never even really shot for trying to get record deals, blah, 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 all that type of shit. And that's other people's dreams, but it's so much control that you relinquish in those situations that I could not rock with it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want you to take something I love and make me hate it.
Do I want to be, have this little bit amount and be free, or have an abundance and be a slave?
Yeah,
That's
or
what it
just
comes
miserable,
down to.
yeah.
Miserable. It's same thing like working a job.
Yeah.
I was at FedEx. It made good money, insurance and all that.
Uh-huh.
You know, anybody, I guarantee you, everybody that I work with there is not happy.
Right.
So, but it's providing, it's giving them insurance and it's paying the bills, but y'all miserable. So with y'all, I got to the point to where, bro, as I'm getting older, like what we talking about, like being fly over 40, I'm reevaluating what really brings me peace and what really makes me happy.
Right.
Because I feel like that's the only way I could be a good husband, a good father, if I have those things.
Okay.
My wife can tell you, when I didn't have them things, it felt like everything I was doing to try to bring comfort and happiness to my marriage and my family, it felt like it was backfiring. But I learned to realize it was because I wasn't at peace with myself. I wasn't happy within myself. All that stuff I was doing in church and he administering, he doing this, which was great. I'm not taking nothing away from it, but deep down inside, I'm like, I'm still not at peace. So it's not like when you sing and you putting your stamp on it, when you know, like, nah, this. I feel like the rest of my life has to be like that. I want anything I do, you got to feel the chop stamp on it.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're cool. It's only supposed to be that one. The right. Yeah, that's cool.
She learning.
No, it's cool. Nah, because it's plugged into that camera there. So
but yeah, so that's and I'm learning that as I'm getting older within myself. I cannot make her happy. I don't believe it anyway. I told you my theory on that. I don't think nobody can make nobody happy. You can
add to it.
Yeah. But I can't add to your happiness in a real authentic way if I'm not right within myself.
That's true.
This is how I'm learning this though, as I'm taking these steps. Like today was the first day, bro. I woke up feeling really, really happy.
That's what's up.
Just within myself, like not.
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
It's like, man, I was like, look, I'm so happy this morning.
I have them strides and moments, and I can say I'm the happiest I've ever been, personally.
Yeah.
But this professionally is so tumultuous, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Jesus Christ. I was just waiting for that breakthrough, bro.
Is it because of what's coming with it?
Um,
Or you feel like it's trying to force you out of what you want to put into the music?
It's because out of everything that I put into it, it's not even just music. You know what I'm saying? Just everything that I put into whatever, I am expecting more of a return from it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So just trying to figure that part out.
What's the return though? Do you feel like the return is it? Like what if you could say, this is what I actually am looking to get out of this in the professional side? Like if it could be just a phrase, like what would it be? Does it make any sense? I ain't talking about like saying if it's money and say. I mean more or less like, what is that energy that you feel like you need in return, professionally, to make you be like, okay, this is.
I don't know if it's energy. It's a what you said. It's more monetary.
Okay,
It's more.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like I put a lot of hours in everything I do, bro. Like whether it's music or podcasting. So like I'm not still okay.
You take Rodney, bro.
Yeah, so like, I'm telling you, I'm not a singer. I tell people this. I know how to sing. I am an artist, probably I would say, because it's more. I'm a creative. I'm a creator. That's what I am. I know it sounds cliche and all that shit, but like, yes, I sing well, but I'm not a singer. I sang as a last resort, if you want to be honest.
Because you was rapping
Yeah, producing and rapping. You know what I'm saying? I was great at those. I DJ.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I would have back then to be more behind the scenes. But it's just nobody that I was giving the music to, writing the songs for, had the ability to advance it. So a couple things happened in my life that made me make the decision to pivot and go, okay, like, all right. One, I saw the rap game going where it was going.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm never doing that.
I'm not doing that.
So I'm like, oh, I know how to sing. Let's do this. That's basically how it happened.
You know what, though? But this is what I'm going to end it at this. This is what made me think about you. Is like, I always say, it's like a gift and a curse, because when your gift is as strong as it is, it automatically makes people put you in a category. I say this all the time, bro. You don't have a regular person singing voice. No, you have a head turning, take over the room, a real talent. And it's hard for people to decipher from the talent and the gift.
Yeah,
They
that happens.
Gift,
Yeah.
And they just think that's your stamp. And you like,
This is a piece of what I do.
you know what I'm saying? I like that too. It's hard when people, when it's something that you can do effortlessly, it's something that just is amazing.
To somebody
It's
else.
hard for people to, because I go through it. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I go through it on the flip side. Chime in on this. I'm gonna end this at this. I was just talking to her about this the other day because I went out.
Okay.
Cafe
Your brother's birthday?
Napoleon,
Oh, no, you talking about Saturday. Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I go in the spot. I don't go out.
Right.
We know that. I don't go out. I go in there. I'm not lying, bro. Everybody's talking to me. Everybody from it got to the point to where it was so uncomfortable to where I had to get up and move away because everybody just, oh my God, people just are like,
it happens, bro.
Personal space.
Oh,
And I'm not doing that, bro. I'm on some old, like how I'm sitting like this. I'm sitting
Chill.
up against the thing, chilling, trying to be
it's energy.
incognito, but it's energy.
Yeah, it's
so
energy.
I meet people. I was telling Cece about this. I meet people, and then they automatically want to be like my best friend.
Ah, yeah.
And I'm like, what the energy that you give from me that make you feel like I'm treating you special, I'm really not.
That's me.
Me.
Oh my gosh,
And you
there's so
listen,
many
talk to that
people.
and think that it's something more. And then when I have to bust your bubble, now I'm the bad guy. But in
Let him down
reality,
easy.
I wasn't even.
Yeah.
I'm a cool dude. Yes.
You know
I'm
that happens
Bro.
all the time. So I can attest to that, and it happens like that when I would date girls.
Oh,
And I'm like, I'm
yes,
telling you what
yes.
this is.
Bro,
These
my
are my
wife proposed to
boundaries.
me.
Yeah, you told me
You
that.
know what it is.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I tell the boundaries. Like I say, I communicate.
Yeah.
So I'm never like I say this every podcast. The other one or this one. Somebody tell you I did them wrong or lied to them, bring them here.
Right.
Because that's just not what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do nobody dirty. My mama taught me that.
Okay.
And I ain't going to lie. My mama taught me that. Now, you might not like the way I do certain things, but I told you what it was.
What it was.
You know what I mean? It's just, I'm never going to lie to you or make you feel uncomfortable. I'm never going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. I'm never going to try to coerce you, anything. But you cannot change anything outside of these boundaries.
Exactly. No, I get
Oh,
it.
no matter how, I mean, you hella cool. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Because I'm a conversationalist, you
Me
know what I'm
too.
saying? And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are attracted to that, especially
Yeah.
in men,
Yeah.
especially a man that can speak well.
Yeah.
Women love that because
Yeah.
niggas like, hey, what's up, ma? They can't hold a
I can hold
conversation.
a conversation, and I can hold a conversation.
That puts you
and-
60% ahead of everybody if you know how to hold a conversation and have personality.
And honestly, I have a conversation when you really don't even care.
Yeah.
But you know how to. And so, me coming out of this cave I've been in, look how we in the man.
Yeah, yeah.
Me trying to get back out there, it's like I'm starting all over again, learning how to establish boundaries.
Yeah.
Learning, because I didn't. So me being me made me hide from everybody.
Ah, yeah.
I'm gonna just be in the house with the family. I'm gonna just be in the house with
That's
the
what I
kids.
prefer.
Yeah,
I'm homebody.
Well, see, I'm a homebody, but I think I was lacking that balance. That's why my wife be on me like, go do stuff. I'm telling her, I said, but look what comes with it. I got it's somebody that I know. This dude, man, he called me like I'm his girlfriend, and I'm like, bro.
Man, I told you about that. I told you about the cat that. Like, what you would say to me?
But I'm at the point now at 42. I'm not finna dim who I am now to stop y'all from doing because that's not fair either. I shouldn't have to be somebody I'm not to keep people at bay, but now I got to figure out how to
balance.
Man, you got to put your foot on their neck. Like you that guy. So
I appreciate it, man.
when you that guy, you either gonna do one or two things. You either gonna take it and accept what comes with it and run with it, or it's gonna torment you for the rest of your life because you never want to fully accept who you are.
I'm still battling with that, but you are the person that's kind of getting me out of that. I will say that.
It's like hooping. It's like football. If you're the best player on the team, you're not doing the team any service by sitting back and just bro. You Jordan, you LeBron. Then look, you just gonna have to be it. And I'm gonna end it at that. Look, you want to chime in on that real quick? You was looking like.
Nah, you good? Man.
This is a great conversation, though.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. I'm still working through a lot of that stuff, man. But like I say, personally,
foot on their necks, bro.
That's the stage where I'm at now.
You got to, man.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to look. You don't want to. I think that's the only thing people like me and you, when we get really quote unquote old, that will have regret, is knowing I got the quality and the potential with whoever I am to put my foot on it, and I never did it. Yeah. It's almost like knowing I could score 30, but I never tried to score 30, and I averaged 15 points a game. Yeah. And you like, dang, what would have been if I would have just went on and I tell you all the time, bro, you Teddy Riley. and when I watch
Teddy the man, shout out to Teddy.
But look, the best people, Kanye, musically, I ain't getting into all the other stuff. People like Teddy Riley, Quincy Jones, when you listen to them talk, they very cocky, confident, arrogant. You know you got to be the man to say, I'm going to stop working with Michael Jackson. Just think about other people would
kill for that.
Yes, man.
They'd kill for that.
Like, hey, after, what was it, after Thriller? That Quincy Jones said working with him?
I think so, yeah.
Thriller, and you say, so you know you got to be so confident in yourself and what you can do to be like, hey, but that don't make or break me. Yeah. That's you, though, bro. Yeah. That's you. And I was like, I'm learning this, too. Playing the humble role, you can't play the humble role. You just got to be yourself. And people going to misinterpret it
anyway.
Who cares?
That's my thing. So the more you tell me, the better I get with that, because it's just more things I need. Because like I say, just growing up, just being I'm humble, like for my mom, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And then like I said, I never like attention. Yeah. I think that is the thing, because I don't mind putting the foot on the neck, but I just hate attention. So that's where I'm trying to get comfortable. And I think things that I do now help me more with that. But
back to, I'm gonna tell you this like revelation I got, and that's helped me. And it's really a control thing. You can't control how people respond to you being you.
Yeah.
And once you accept that and realize that, and be okay with it, that's when you really take off. Because we'll try to do stuff to prevent them from doing something based off what we doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can't.
They can't. It don't matter. You do it, they gonna hate you anyway. If you do it right, you do it wrong, they gonna hate you.
You dress like that, and they gonna be like, "Oh, who we think he is? We just going to." People gonna say something. I tell my wife that, "Hey, you better be you. If I'm gonna go through some stuff, I'm hitting this microphone. If I'm gonna go through some stuff, I'd rather go through it knowing I was being me 100% the whole time than to go through something and I was half doing it. Yeah. Bro, you Teddy Riley, man. You don't have to, bro. Look, we're safe for off camera.
We're safe for off camera.
Yeah, that you can do that, bro. But for real, man. Hey, y'all, I'm for real. I don't just be talking. This man right here is Teddy Riley, from vision, effectiveness, putting stuff together. Man, like you on a whole nother level.
Good point. I mean, well, good segue. 11/11/22. That's the concert off Broadway. Was it 3109 Limp? It's gonna be a treat. So if y'all listen to this and y'all rock with him, listen to him. because he telling y'all need to come. We got like but by the time this come out, it's next Friday. Oh, that's the day when the free tickets go off sale. So what I might do is make a clip of this right here for you to post. But yeah, 11/11.
Yeah.
Please, hey, come check it out. I got free tickets for now, but free is for standing room only. We got VIP tickets. You got seats, food, giveaways. It's all types of stuff. But you're in what he's telling you about just having a vision and creation. You'll see it all tied together that night. I'm putting everything on display, and I guess I got to get some good insoles since I'm putting my foot on their neck.
Yeah. Timberland boom. Look, let them know what it is. Sometimes you got to remind people or introduce to people like, hey, this is who I am. You got to be a little bit thrown off to be successful. I'm learning.
That's true.
Like for real.
You said remind people. This is your reminder.
Yeah.
Let me get the middle one. To watch this one more time after you watch it or listen to it. Like it. Make sure you subscribe and share it with somebody. It's me and my dog, the homie Chops. Trigger,
You know
baby.
what it is. It get better and better every time.
Every time.
Later.
You hit record on it.